Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July, so it's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out your other placements. So for this reading, we're going to get into your current energy. We're going to look into the near future. We're going to see what you don't see coming, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on for the month. I'll clarify that. Afterwards, we will get into your person's energy, yours, and the possible outcome, as well as the romance angels and the oracle cards. Also, guys, I do personal readings. If you're new here, welcome. That information is in the description box below. If you're returning, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help get the videos out there. It helps people get the messages they need to hear. So again, I appreciate you all so much. Let's get into your reading. This is in your current energy. We have the Page of Cups, the Temperance in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay. So what you don't see coming is the Judgment in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. And then for what Spirit wants you to focus on, the Death card in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, your overall energy for the month of July is the Queen of Pentacles. So male or female, this is about you finding your stability. Really seriously, taking it super seriously. This is who you are. You know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You've got yourself together. We've been talking about your reading in the last couple readings for you guys. You have your stability. You know what it is that you want, and if people can't figure it out, this is an old saying, tough titties. In other words, their loss. So in July, you are going to be focused on you, what makes you happy, what gives you joy, whether it be at work or possibly investing your money into something that's going to bring you happiness. It's all about you and your stability. So love could definitely play a huge part in it. Not saying that it won't, but let's see where that goes, because right now you just are sitting pretty, and I like that. All right, so something brand new could be coming towards you. Your current energy is opening up. If you're releasing the past, you've been super patient. I think this is kind of Spirit's way of saying we recognize now that you've had the patience, or maybe at some point you were getting a little impatient about new love coming in. You were open to the idea of it. You weren't holding back. You weren't resisting, none of those things. And now your energy is fully open. So you're tired of being patient. You want this new love to come in if that's what you're waiting for. If you're waiting for something to kind of restart or rekindle, if you're currently in a relationship, this could be wanting it to get going and pushing forward. Now, being a little bit impatient is not a problem. If you've been open to this and you want this to get started, go for it. Like, this is the time to definitely go for it. If you've been waiting, this is kind of, again, the universe giving you that big shove in the butt. Like, you're ready. You're ready to get out there. You're ready to offer yourself up. And I think you're really open to it if you're single. You could just want to be starting something back up. Maybe you've given a situation a break and you wanted to be patient to see if the other person was going to come around. You may just be moving forward now. Let's see. We've got in the near future, letting go of disappointments. The King of Pentacles is the match for the Queen of Pentacles. So put yourself in either situation. It doesn't matter which energy is yours. And the Magician. This is all about manifesting what you want. I do not feel like there's toxic energy. I don't think there's anybody manipulative there. I think you have manifested releasing any of those disappointments in love where your emotions got the best of you. And now you're just standing in a place where you're, again, extremely stable. It could be as well that in the near future, because you have finally released and now you're like, you know what, I've waited long enough. I'm going to put myself out there. Then this beautiful new person shows up with amazing stability to match your energy. So you releasing any of those disappointments brings you someone who is exactly what you need in your life. If you've been manifesting this, it's coming. It doesn't matter who the person is. So just however it fits in your life, if it's somebody from the past, if it's somebody new, it does feel like a fresh start. So it can apply to either situation. Whatever it is, you've been doing the work and manifesting, and Spirit sees it, and that's what's coming towards you. And I think you're going to get out there and fight for what you want. That's what this feels like. It doesn't feel like negative drama or anything like that. It's just fighting for what you want, leaving behind situations that left you feeling unstable, unsure. You're not going to be in your head about that anymore. You are focused in July about finding the right person for you, whomever that may be. Okay. And that's the near future. So it could be sometime later in July. Now, what you don't see coming, Judgment in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a shift in what I feel like is going to be your financial situation. Something in the past feels like it either didn't work out or didn't get started the way you had hoped, but there's a shift and a change in this energy. So again, if this is about love and you couldn't make a decision, maybe you were holding back a little bit because you didn't want to make a mistake, possibly again, or just a mistake in love in general, the wheel is turning in your favor. This is saying, take that leap. Go ahead. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. I also pick up a lot of earth energy. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. We have Scorpio here. I do feel we have Cancer and Pisces as well. Okay, so those are the ones I'm picking up on the strongest right now. This is definitely things shifting in your favor. So if a decision needed to be made and it hadn't, it's going to be. So with the Judgment upright, it's wanting resolution in a situation. Spirit's just saying, look, it's happening. The shift is going to happen. The things that you're passionate about, that you've been putting the energy into, are finally going to start moving forward. So that's kind of what you don't see coming. So a big shift, a big change, something really wonderful is going to happen in July for you. Now, what they want you to focus on is that you've been through the transformation, accepting the fact that you've gotten over it. So this is also a way of Spirit saying, we see what you've done. We see that you're healing. We see that you're not going to continue to stay in those places of feeling hurt and betrayed. You're releasing that kind of energy around relationships that didn't get off the ground or didn't work out the way that you had hoped. So where you had felt like you needed to hold back because of things that had happened, you've already gone through this transformation. So they want you to be proud of the moves that you've made, where you may not have been open because you'd been hurt so badly in the past. But Spirit's kind of giving you that nudge again, like you've done the work. You have. It's a beautiful energy of release and transformation. And then finally a new beginning after all that's happened. So give yourself some credit for having gone through the things that you have, because this is where your energy is now. All right, so let's clarify the Page of Cups and the Temperance. What's this about? It feels like a new beginning. It could be that you finally took a chance in looking for something new as far as work is concerned. You could have been discontent or unfulfilled in work. And after this transformation that you've gone through, you've decided to push forward and put your energy in. You're open to the idea of shifting that as well. Well, look at that, the Two of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Judgment. Again, where the decisions had not been made. Let's see. There needed to be, they just said a shift in energy. So Judgment had come in and there was some clarity around either a situation or something that you want. I believe this is you wanting someone who can see you for exactly who you are. The Hierophant in reverse, you could have come out of a relationship, a marriage or something of the sort that you just didn't feel like the two of you saw eye to eye. And you could have gotten tired of waiting for that to come about. And now you're like, you know what? I'm going to go put myself out there. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. If this isn't going to work out or it's done, I'm going to move forward into something that suits, not only is my perfect pair like we saw, the King and Queen, but it's someone who sees you, who really, really sees you for who you are. That's a beautiful energy. So it could be in July that this is going to come towards you. And you're going to meet this person, and the first time you see them, maybe it's something about their eyes. They could end up having blue eyes. and they're kind of mesmerizing. That could be for somebody. Whoever it is that you may be connected to, if you've already met this person, there's something about their stars in their eyes. That could be a reference for someone. Okay. The Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Can you tell me about those, please? I just don't think you're going to let the disappointments of the past get in your way anymore. You're too busy manifesting the things in your life that you want. They just said something about a new home. So some of you could be looking to move or buy a new home, and you're finally in the position where you can afford to. The Knight of Cups, that's an energy that could also be coming towards you. And the Ten of Cups, this is beautiful energy. So the Hangman, where you've waited for so long to have the right situation come towards you, in July, because you found this stability within, that energy is coming towards you. And I'm telling you, I really do believe this is going to be your match. So if you haven't met this person yet, open yourself up, because it's definitely coming to you, and it's going to be unbelievably beautiful. The Ten of Cups is everything. Everything you could possibly want in a relationship. The Knight moves at a decent pace, doesn't move too quickly, but it could be that you have this feeling, because look at the horse in this one. He's reared up. He's like, I'm raring to go. I'm ready. Let's go. If you haven't found it, like I said, you're willing to open up and move out into the unknown and go test the waters and go see, because you know you're going to find your happiness on the other side of that. Probably because you've been through so much. All right, so the Judgment card and the Page of Wands in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune after difficulty, having to make some tough decisions, refinding that passion within that's allowed you to open up to some kind of a new beginning, whether it be changing jobs, getting excited about starting some new project, whatever it is, you're getting beyond feeling any kind of stagnancy. And that's going to turn everything in your favor. All right, so, and the Lovers. And then we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Strength card. So this is what you don't see coming. You having the strength to have faith and love again, where you couldn't see it in the past, where you couldn't see how your ships were coming in. This is what you don't see coming. It could be a Leo as well. But this is a relationship that requires strength and endurance. And it also is telling you that because you've fought through this and done the work, that this is like finally going to come in and bring some kind of balance in your life. I swear at times you probably asked yourself, is this ever going to happen? And now it is. Just remain strong and have faith. It's coming towards you. Also with a work situation, for sure, something is going to shift and change. And either you're going to make more money. They keep talking about, well, there could be a commission-based job. So if you're thinking about going from, like, say, a traditional job into a commission-based job, that's where the wheel's going to turn in your favor, because it's going to open up that ability for you to make more money, and you're going to find success. So if July could be the time where you start putting your energy into the idea of shifting into a position that could bring you that new abundance that you've been seeking. Just stay strong, because it's coming. All right, so what does Spirit want you to focus on? The Death in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Releasing anything. Letting this transformation finish, if it hasn't finished for you, and not allowing those things to deter you from wanting to be open to love. And there goes your Page of Cups again. So the Star in reverse just means there's a little bit of healing. You're going through this transformation. I'm telling you, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, July is going to be an amazing month for you. Things are going to shift in a way that not only are going to surprise you, but it's going to be a new you. You're going to feel like, I'm finally open to the idea to get out there and really get the things that I want. And it feels like it's about love. You finding that perfect match for yourself. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the King and Queen here together. So getting that courage up, or somebody's getting the courage up to come towards you and tell you they want a new start. And then the World card. This is all about that big, huge transformation. Again, Leo and Taurus. And then the Nine of Pentacles, it brings stability. You already know, I can't say this enough to you guys, you're so beautiful inside and out. And the Nine of Pentacles knows who she is and she knows her worth. So this transformation has caused you to come to a place where you know your worth. You're not going to accept anything less than what you deserve. We all want that, right? But if we haven't gone through that transformation and learned those lessons, sometimes we can question whether we deserve it. Not that we don't believe we do, but sometimes there's still some energy surrounding. Not anymore. You're in this beautiful place of stability. You've done all the thinking you need to do. The Seven of Wands is you're going to stand strong in your position about what it is you expect out of life. And that's when all of your happiness shows up for you. July is going to be an incredible month for you. It's going to be happiness in a way that I don't think you felt because you've released needing to control any of the outcomes. You're just trusting with the Wheel of Fortune that things are going to turn in your favor and that abundance is coming towards you. That's what I was saying. You trusted the High Priestess, your intuition. Yep. The options are endless. It's really beautiful energy. So July is going to be a big month for you guys. It's all about opening yourself up to the new. All right, so I'm going to clear this. We're going to get into your person's energy and your energy. Go ahead and think about that for a minute while I clear these cards. And we will get into it. Okay, so this is for Aries. This is for Aries person and them, their energy. Please show me Aries person's energy. So whoever's on your mind, let's see how they're feeling. Right now, the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. So whoever this is, it could be different from what we were talking about in the main spread. This feels like somebody who's gone through a big transformation. Like I said, it could just be a relationship that's starting anew. All right. So the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, sorry guys, I'm going to grab my coffee really quick. All right. So this person's going through a major transformation. It could be their dark night of the soul. It could be just major shifts and changes in their life in general. Something has hit them pretty hard because this person's laying down here and they're pointing that out. So there could have been a lot of disappointment around family and just whatever it is that they've experienced. They've gone through this big, huge shift. The Seven of Cups is in reverse is not being confused. There's no delusion in this person's head anymore. The Fool in reverse just tells me they're a little scared, a little skeptical to take a leap of faith because they know possibly in the past or if you're currently dealing with them that there's been some things that didn't work out the way that they probably should have. They may have made some mistakes and they know that, and now they want to let you know that they didn't make the right choices in the past. And they're not confused anymore that this huge transformation had happened. So if you're open to them, it's very possible they're going to come in. You're showing up as the King of Wands, which is very passionate, looking good, feeling good, wanting to give yourself that way intimately to someone, wanting to connect intimately with someone. You've been heartbroken enough. This person could have very well put you in a third-party situation, and maybe your back is turned to that. You might be open to the offer, but you're not going to accept, this is my new favorite saying, anything less than everything. So if it's only one cup and they're not bringing all four, you may say, bring it all. Because in the past, when it was that little bit, it didn't make me happy. So you're wanting to find your happiness. This is where you are. That energy is huge. You're passionate about moving forward. You're not going to sit and pay attention to this anymore. Your back's turned to third-party situations, people who don't bring it all, and being unhappy. So your big shift is happening in July, where you're coming away from holding yourself back emotionally. You're not carrying that baggage into the future. You're finding balance in your life with the Six of Pentacles. You want to celebrate. You want to be happy. Don't we all? But this is one of those times where it's truly coming in for you because you've made so much effort to move forward. Oh, I'll put the cards back. All right, so let's get the Romance Angels and then we'll get an outcome for you. for Aries. It says this could be the one. It is safe for you to love, trust, heart-to-heart conversations, and children. Your love life is being affected by children. That's going to apply to some of you, not all of you. If this is someone you had children with, it could be, obviously, if there was a third party, it was very hurtful. A lot of people want their families together, to raise their kids together. I get that. So if it wasn't making you happy in the past, this person needs to have that transformation. They can't be playing around and be with a family at the same time. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this is going to be what's required in order for this to possibly work out. I think you guys know your situations better than I do. I'd say have faith. Anything is possible. That's what they want me to say. All right. Let's get the outcome for you. This is for Aries. Please show me the outcome. So we have the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Six of Swords. Wanting to move into a calmer situation. Wanting to find some kind of relief. If it's going to be with them, great. If they've processed what they needed to, whichever one of you walked away from this, it could be them, it could be you. To me, it's wanting a big shift and change. Fives are about big change. So if one of you walked away, the other's gone through a massive change. Whichever one of you did, it's like you had to think about this, but you realized that there was some massive internal changes and that you're not willing to tolerate any kind of drama that anybody has. You know, this person might have been the type that like to win at, I'd say win at all costs, but like to win arguments, or just there was difficulty around it. And I think it got to a point where it was unsettling, not stable, or created instability for you. Does it mean that it couldn't work out now? It's just going to depend. It could very possibly end up that they've gone through this major shift and they want to come back towards you. If not, I see you open to all those beautiful things that were in the main reading. So if you're just interested in what's going on with this person, there could be two different scenarios. One, if you're in a current relationship, this person's going through changes and you may not want to wait around for them to make those changes. If you're not happy now, you could be deciding that you want to move on. If this person's coming back from the past, they're going to have to have shown you, or they're going to have to show you, excuse me, that they've made tremendous change. Because you're not going to tolerate somebody who's going to create that kind of instability for you. Sorry guys, I've got this tickle in my throat. All right. So you're definitely moving into calmer waters no matter what. This is for Aries. We're getting the Lover's Oracle. This is your card, and it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. All right, one more. It says romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. I'm telling you, I feel like there is something really beautiful coming finally. As you open yourself up, there's some kind of new energy that wants to come find you, or you're going to go find it. So we're going to get the wisdom of the Oracle to close this out. This is for Aries for July. We have community, time to go, to the sea, time for a nap, and chaos and conflict. I just think you're closing out cycles of allowing this kind of energy into your life. Threes are mind, body, and soul, and that's double. So you are too focused on finding that stability. Chaos and conflict is going to be in the past for you. Community. You could be spending a lot of time focused on the things around you, like the things that I said that make you happy, and obviously, and then the eternity. It's investing yourself into the things that are around you, whether it be your family or it is your community. There's a lot of different things. Maybe you're going to church again. They just showed me a church. You could be giving back in ways It's just a really beautiful energy. Put yourself out there because there is amazing stuff coming. And then we have time to go, 45. This is you walking away from that old energy, turning your back to it. 45 reduces to 9, which is closing out that cycle, waiting for the new one to start. And I think you've already come to a place where you realize you're ready for that. To the sea, get out there. Go find that thing that makes you float. Hold on, they just said something about walking on water. There's a reference in here somewhere for somebody about walking on water. Take it for who it is. If there's just one of you, you might understand that. So 7, so July. July is going to be that month where you finally put yourself out there. And then time for a nap. This is just about balancing out your energy, which I feel like you've done. You've overcome so much. You're finally in a place where you feel like you can relax. Maybe you feel like you can nap now because you're not going back and forth in your head about all these things that have happened in the past. You're going to release it and you're going to get yourself ready to get back out there in the month of July. Okay, Aries, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you've returned, I love you guys. Thank you for all of your support. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. To anyone who's new, same to you. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. I think I mentioned that in the beginning. They're in the description box below. I hope you guys have a beautiful month. It's going to be exciting for you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. Lots of love. Bye.